Hey everyone, Mubaid here from T-Shirt Profit Academy, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about a very important question I get a lot of time in email, and that is how much budget should I have to start with my own online t-shirt business. And this is a very important thing to know before you start this business or any business for that matter, because if you don't know how much budget it will be needed for doing all the testing and everything, then if you hit a roadblock, if you face any problem down the road, you might want to give up. So that's why it's very important to have the right expectations, have the right knowledge, logically as well as mathematically. So I've been selling t-shirts for past 4 to 5 years, and I've been teaching people how to start their own online t-shirt business. And according to my experience, you need to have at least $10 to $15 for testing one design, right? Online t-shirt business, print on demand business, drop shipping business, any online business requires you to do a lot of testing different designs, testing different niches, different creatives, different ad objectives. It's all about testing. It's highly unlikely that you will be hitting a successful campaign in your first trial. It might happen, I'm not saying it will not happen, but if you are a complete newbie, it might take you 4 to 5 trials, sometimes even 10 trials to hit your successful campaign, right? So that is why you need to have at least $10 to $15 for testing one design, right? So when you spend $10 to $15 for 2 to 3 days, which I teach in my course, all the strategies will be taught in the course, you come to know whether the design you have selected, whether the niche you have selected is a possible successful campaign or not. And and after testing for $10 to $5, if you find that this design is not generating proper engagement or ROI for you, you kill that design and you try out something else. This is how this business works, right? And you might have to try it for 4 to 5 times, 4 to 5 failed campaigns, and after that you might hit a successful campaign. And this is how this business works, guys. It's not like you start with this business and as soon as you start getting successful campaigns, right? You have to keep testing. For every 5 to 6, for every 10 campaigns you launch, maybe just 3 to 4 will be successful, but those 3 to 4 which will be successful will make up you so much money that they will cover up the cost of all the failed campaigns, right? So if you ask me, when I launch 10 campaigns, out of 10 I get around 5 to 6 as successful campaigns, and those which does not become successful, I just scrap them and I start working on something else, right? So this is how this business works, so keep this in mind. So according to the strategy which I share in my course and what I teach to everyone else, you need to have $10 to $15 for testing one design, right? So now you can do some calculation that let's say if you need to have a budget for testing, a buffer of testing at least 10 designs, then 15 into 10, you need to have $150 in your account. I suggest everyone to have a budget for testing at least 20 to 25 designs. So if you're testing 20 designs with $15 budget for each design, then that is $300. So according to me, you need to have at least $300 to $400 as a reserve amount for testing different designs. Now I'm not saying that you're going to spend all those $300 or $400 for testing the designs. It might happen that you get your successful campaigns within the first 2 to 3 trials, you might get your successful campaigns after 4 trials, or you might get your successful campaign after 10 trials. But it's very important to have the money so that you can test at least 20 designs, right? And if you hit a successful campaign before that, it's well and good, it's amazing, right? You start making money immediately. So don't get discouraged because I'm saying that you'll fail for 10 times or 20 times. This is the part of the business, and that is why there are so many coaches and courses online, because those people, including myself, teach you how to reduce the amount you'll be spending in testing. What are the right practices you need to have so that you don't spend a lot of time and lot of money you don't waste money in Facebook ads, and you follow the right approach. So that's what I teach in my course, the step-by-step process when you launch the campaign, what metrics you are looking for, so that you know this campaign is going to be successful, right? So that we don't spend, I see a lot of people wasting $100, $200 on testing just one design because they are so committed to that design, which is a huge mistake. You should not be committed to your design. You should not be in love with your design. You launch a campaign, you test it out, you compare it with the metrics, you compare it with the guidelines to know whether the campaign will be successful or not. And if it does not meet your guidelines, scrap that design, move on to something else. So this is how this business works. So I hope I answered your question. Have at least $300 to $400 so that you can test at least 20 designs with peace of mind, and you don't get discouraged when you meet a failed campaign, right? If you have less budget, then I'm not saying you can't get a successful campaign with lesser budget than that, but it's always good to have that peace of mind. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you loved it. If you have any questions, put it down below in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I keep coming up with amazing content like this. And you can also check out my amazing course on T-Shirt Profit Academy, which teaches you everything step by step, starting from scratch till you become a successful t-shirt business owner, right? So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.